Welcome back to our channel, the Easy family, Jamaican Igbo family, living in the UK. I'm of Jamaican.
And I'm from Nigeria.
So today, we're here to answer some questions from our audience and some topic that we recently have uploaded. So, yeah.
We are thanking all our followers, all those that share our page, and all those that comment. You are expecting us to upload more videos from Jamaica, which we're going to do very soon. We've got videos from Jamaica. When we go and visit in Jamaica, we will upload them very soon. And the other lady also wanted us to share how we met. That's a big story. We're going to keep it for when are we going to...
I will upload that one soon.
Yes.
And she wants to know how long we've been together. She also wants to see more outdoors video, probably of the UK. And she also loved the scenery, the small clips of Jamaica. So guys, we're gonna go back to Jamaica soon as well. So we'll capture more scenery. So we'll upload that video as well. So we're grateful for all your questions and the subscribers. So I think you wanted to answer.
One reason why we don't always do outdoor videos is this time of the year in UK is so wet and absolutely not encouraging outside. You wake up, you go to work when it's dark, and before you come back it's dark again. Either it's raining or it's windy and cold, or it's raining.
And it's very, very dampy. It's so dampy.
Yes.
So just don't give it the courage to go outside.
We are all from warm weather country, so we also like outdoors. But in this time of the year in UK, it's almost impossible. Like now it's raining, and it could be raining till tomorrow and continue raining again. So that's why we don't do much outdoor videos, but as time changes, we do add more videos.
Okay, so I think our last topic was about the difference with dating Jamaican and Nigerians, and how the Jamaican woman behave, and the Nigerian woman behave, and the Jamaican man behave, and the Nigerian man behave, and stuff like that. So you were saying Africans more calmer, and take a lot of crap from
other people. We Africans feel more like an inferiority complex, which my brother Sam Tislow 8529 didn't agree with me. But it all depends on the situation in which the Jamaican community rise up more when needed than the Nigerian community or the African community. It's a bit difficult to explain it while trying not to get into past histories, but I'm just going to give you a little bit of past history for people to understand what I mean. For instance, in Birmingham 2005, there was this happening that a Caribbean lady, a Jamaican lady, was maltreated in a shop, in a beauty queen's shop. She didn't report the case to the authority because she had no documents. She feared deportation, and the uprising came from Jamaican community for that. But from my own private perspective, if such a thing happened to a Nigerian, I haven't seen a Nigerian community rise up to the occasions. I haven't seen any riots from Nigerian or African community in this Western world because a single person was being maltreated. You know, it might have been happening, but it haven't come to my understanding or to my ears. So that's what I mean. Even in workplaces, a Jamaican is more prone to a kind of stand up and reject or offer or shout or even want to go back home.
Well, to be honest, I kind of believe you. It's true, because being as I live here over 20 22 years in the UK, I've experienced and I've seen the difference between Africans and Jamaicans. Some things that African people make society get away with, which a Jamaican wouldn't. Say, for example, school, like, oh, my child would make complaint to me and I would go to the school and the school don't agree with me. And then the school would want to ban me. And then after they ban me, they want me to apologize for something I did not. And I wouldn't do it. I would say, no, if you want me to agree to something that I will not, I will keep the ban.
Yeah.
You can go ahead and ban me because I'm not going to own up to it.
Yeah.
And I did not fear to go to the school and voice my opinion.
Yeah.
Which, if African child went to their parents, they'll just avoid it. They avoid it. A lot of times the kids will come home and may complain. This is just example and they will just overlook it. But we as Jamaicans, if our child come home, say something to us and we don't agree with it, we will go to anybody straight away. We'll try to, see what happening, and we will also fight too. Yeah, if it comes to fighting, we will fight, to be honest. So
yeah.
But I see where
I'm coming from.
I see where you're coming from, because I see and experience abuse from even their own country people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not being rude or anything, but I've seen it with my own physical eyes, that the advantage that they take with Nigerians and Ghanaians or whatever from their own people, and sometimes society, they want to do it with us because we're a rule breaker anyway. We don't even like lying. We don't even like standing up in a line anyway.
In a queue, yeah. Jamaicans never ever want to be in a queue in Jamaica, anywhere, even in Jamaica. I've seen so many protests by black people protesting in this Western world. I've never seen a protest going on that a Nigerian person was maltreated. Mainly, if it is Caribbean or West Indies, these people are people that stand up and protest. And another the taproot reason of why we Africans take more, why we are more calm, or why we are more easily manipulated, or where we are more prone to being underrated, is because of how we have always been treated right from birth, right from home, right from family. You see, in African home, the kid is always being shouted on. Always
you
being
think
shouted.
they can shout more than Jamaican picnic? Jamaican picnic grow with two.
Yeah, the Jamaican ones are not always. The Jamaican ones, when they get angry, they get like so violent even to their kids. But in Africa, you are being taught how to respect elders right from day one.
Yeah.
And most of the cases, that is like overdone. So at home, you get shun. They shun you from your right. You get beaten. You get shouted on. You get restricted from so many things. Right from home to the school. Even to the kindergarten. In the kindergarten, the teacher holds a cane and threatens you. No matter how small your brain is, the teacher is like fearful figure. The teacher holds a cane and threatens you. And then that's how the fear is being built into you. The fear has been built into you from home. And then if you go out to play, there is always competition. Other kids will bully you. You will learn to cope with it. And then you bleed or shouted on at home. You bleed when you go to play. You bleed and fear is being driven into you in the school. And so it continues. When you go from kindergarten to primary school, the same thing. The teacher holds cane and they flog you and they beat fear into you. They beat you right out of your brain. And when you go to higher institution, the same.
Yeah, but so then the same thing at Jamaica. Teacher beat you. The only difference is if you beat our kids too much, we go to school and fight.
Yeah.
We will fight teacher.
Yeah, but in Africa, your parents just most parents support the teacher. They just and that is not good. That is building fear into you. Even though there is a bit part of it that is good, because you train that child, to know what is boundaries and fears. But when it's overdone, then the side effect becomes that you strip that child of self-confidence. And we've been stripped self-confidence right from day one, at home, in the playground, outside school, until we grow like that and then come to Europe. You see, when you come to Europe, it's like you have no right already. So you always take everything.
That's true.
And then not having a united society here also makes you understand that you go out to protest, you go out alone.
It's not even only protest, but even at workplace, especially workplace. I mean, working with your own people sometimes. Say, for example, working in a salon, working as a tailor, working in a restaurant and stuff like that. Even that time they like overwork most people because they fear to talk up and stuff like that, especially Africans. Yeah, but as we Jamaican, as soon as the time touched work, going home time, we'll protest like we want to go or stuff like that. But you tend to find that the Nigerians are whatever, don't want to.
They take almost everything.
Yeah, they just stay and you know they're being
overwork.
used. Yes, being used, not getting enough wages.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. Doing overtime. You know, they put up. I really think they put up with too much, just because they don't want to talk up. You know, because they don't talk up for themselves. People abuse them.
Yeah.
To be honest, I'm talking, as I said, I live in the UK 20 odd years. I've been a hairstylist, I've been a carer, I've been a support worker. You know, I have experience in what I am saying because I've seen it with my two physical eyes. So, yeah, you can't be too soft. And you know, the worst thing that I remember one day I was working in a salon, especially, you know, when this happened too, especially when you just come here, you know, when you're new in this country,
in the country,
their own people can really treat them bad. Because I remember I was working in a salon, and I remember that girl was scrubbing the floor, the tile floor with a brush, like, you know, when you wash clothes back home. And she was saying to me, oh, I was newly working at the salon, and she was saying, oh, I said to her, are you really doing this? And she's like, yeah, you will soon have to do it. I said, who, me? Do what? Go on my knee to scrub this floor? Are you crazy? I said to her, I bet this your boss never tried this with me. She didn't, because she know I'm from Jamaica, so she know I wouldn't do that. But because she know that person is from our country, and they know what they do over there, they take the same thing here. Yeah. You know, that's like rare pre-modern slavery. Yeah. So, yeah, I think the difference with Nigerian and Jamaican, and not only Jamaican, you know, it's not only we Jamaican, trust me, Caribbean people in general. Yeah. It's only because Jamaican are more like, but they had a Caribbean country, then Trinidadian and Jamaican is almost the same. They don't take crap. Yeah. They don't take crap from
Dominican Republic is also like that.
You understand? So, yeah, that's it.
So, a little bit to the extreme is bad. The most important thing is finding a balance to these kind of behaviors.
True.
You know, we Africans, from my own perspective, we give more of ourselves out. It's too much. We don't know the boundary. We don't know when to stop, when to say stop, when to keep it balanced. And then the Caribbeans also, most of them also overstep the limit of not being subtle or not being cooperative.
I try to control their emotions.
Yeah, because in every society, there have to be balance, limit. There have to be law. There have to be sacrifice for you to get something, you know. So sometimes, if you're an African or a Jamaican at workplace, I suggest you have to be a kind of you have to be flexible. No, it depends on the kind of job you're doing. Some jobs you will never say, "Wow, it's time. I leave everything and I have to go."
That's the problem I have with your people as well. You don't know how to say no. And they will give you shift and give you shift and give you shift and your body run down and you're tired. But because of your calmness, your quietness, you want to please, next thing you have, I don't know if you want to please a manager or you want position or whatever. You overwork yourself and the next minute, you know how much of them is drop down over here and there.
That is why I'm saying that is overstepping the limit, baby. Because once you have experience in work or managing work, you know that all workers are tools, simple tools like hammer, screwdriver, saw. That is what we are. As a worker, you are a tool. If you overrun yourself, you get thrown away and another tool is brought in to do the job. You know? But then there are some limits. You cannot just say you're working halfway, you're trying to get something solved, and then your time is up. And then there are some kind of jobs
you're not get paid for it. Worse if you work for people when I not pay for overtime. Time up.
For instance, the example I gave at the beginning of this topic of a guy I saw on internet, he was driving Amazon van, and then he got fed up and he left it on the road, and I don't know what he did with the key and went home. That is not good from my own perspective.
Yeah, so you kind of have the attack about African, but so you stay same way too.
I have a limit.
Your people can do whatever they like to do.
No.
You ever say yes, you never say no to nothing.
No, listen.
You always said yes. Yes.
You have to look at the both sides of the consequences of your actions. For instance, that van that was abandoned in that road, is going to cost lot of expenses, lot of inconveniences, and a lot of bad record on the guy that did it. And more attention to him, he could now be investigated for more things. If another employer is wishing to employ him, his record will be there, and it could bring him a kind of, okay, take me now, for instance, as the owner of the van, take me or you as Amazon. Now you have to spend more money to go recover the van and other things like that. You won't be happy with the employer. The best thing is, if you're fed up with your work, get that van back to the yard, hand over the key, go home peacefully.
Right. I understand.
That is just example, So because if everyone start behaving like that, how would companies grow? How would our society grow? We all know that black people, we don't keep economy. We don't keep our own money. Economy, we are kind of dependent somehow. So we know that as a black community, once money comes into our hands, it goes out almost immediately. If we know that that is how it is, at least we have to look for a balance. If you're fed up with a job, leave that job in a decent way. Put yourself in the position of the owner of the job. Say what you want to say.
Put yourself in the position of the owner of this job, but sometimes the owner of this job now put you in the position of them.
Yeah.
Sometimes they treat employee right. Do you think it's nice? Sometimes people are work and they don't get them pay. They short pay them. They overwork them and short pay them. Sorry for some people, we're not even sorry for you.
It's not being sorry for them, but doing things right.
You do things right and sometimes they still take the make.
Yeah.
And those things make we as Jamaican get ignorant too. You slave yourself and then when you're looking at your account, nothing there.
I know, but still I still believe that we have to find a balance. Being too subtle is not good, but also being uncontrollable, being too arrogant is also not the way out. Because take for instance now, a very arrogant person will find it difficult owning a company and organizing it. But if you meet in the middle, you could organize a company. If you get workers that also meet in the middle, things will go on smoothly.
It's not everybody's like you. This one here, the most peaceful, calmest, patient. This one is so patient, I don't know if most Nigerian men are patient like you.
Yeah, that's why
is so patient.
That's why I ran out. That's why I ran out from Nigeria immediately when I could. At a teenage age, I came out because everything did not work the way I see that it's supposed to work. That's why I came out. My patience has always yielded good fruit, but it is always difficult, you know, because people see you being good, honest, and patient. 75% of people will take advantage of you, mostly in these days and era.
Yes,
You know,
I actually think some people take advantage of you.
many.
Yeah.
You know, I was born in the late 70s, and I was brought up in the village, which means I have been taught the village normal, calm, easy life.
Do you know I brought up in the village too? The village of Jamaica.
So it's like I'm living the life of the past in this present. I always assume that people will be honest, calm, and nice. But these days, if you're behaving honest, calm, and nice, people will think you're fool, or you're stupid, or you're from the past. You know? But it is so satisfying when you meet people that behave like you, that reason like you, that think like you. It is so satisfying and absolutely fulfilling. You know, no matter how crazy this society is now, there are still people that could be trusted, that could be good and nice like that. You know?
You're lucky to see a book upon one Jamaican woman like me.
And you're lucky too that you have someone like me from
because
that from that country.
We know but think again, yeah. Most people think Jamaican is like, oh, Jamaican woman, they're terrible, they're hard to deal with. I'm not perfect, oh. I can get miserable at times, but I don't take his niceness for granted. I don't. Yeah? Compared to how I know how the woman do that, because most times women don't like nice man. They like bad people. They like man with short, man with, sometimes they like the man will beat them, man with them pants drop down. The one that smoke weed, the one will go out, the one will have girlfriend they saw and they know about it and stuff like that. But me know, he's my kind of person, you know, so.
Yeah, that is what we call, that is what I personally call women's syndrome. My own personal term of women's syndrome is that women tend to think that calm men are boring, or calm men they have nothing up head, or they are not man enough. You know, so they think those, you know, men that, you know, shout, behave, go out, get other girlfriends, come break up today, make up tomorrow. They think they are interesting, and they think they are adventurous, and they think they are heroes. They think they are, if I capture him, I will have a title that I am the one that captured this white lion. Is mine.
Exactly, and they like the competition. Some women like they have the competition with the other woman, you know, so they like that. If you have one man and the man cheat and the man do this, especially Caribbean woman, especially Jamaican woman, they love it. Some Jamaican woman, if them things say the man cheat, them no hot, they no look good. You know, not go on for them. You know, but me no want them kind of man there. Me no want them kind of man there. Although me not take up for me because I don't know what he's doing, because sometimes you can't trust Nigerian too. Sometimes you can't trust them. Oh, sometimes they can be married. Sometimes they can have two wives. Two wives. Sometimes they can have two wives. Sometimes they have one live here and one live here with Wally for picnic. So I'm not taking up for him or anything, but so far I'm okay, and I'm
that brings me back to what I was about to say a few seconds ago, that you are lucky to have me from that place.
You're lucky to have me.
We are lucky to have each other. But what I was saying, to see someone like me coming from that place called Nigeria, it is rare. We exist, people better than me exist in that Nigeria. But what makes it difficult is peer pressure. Peer pressure. Once you're from a Nigerian and you deal with other Nigerians, they will always like to influence you to behave the way they behave. If you don't, they start disliking you, discriminating you, until you get happy about is that being a grown-up makes you to keep to your own principles. That is what a grown-up is. Keep to your own principles, make yourself happy, make your immediate family happy. Don't live for other people to give you credit. People have their private lives. I never ever behaved in a way that will please the society and displease myself. That is the advantage of being a grown-up. I will never, and I have never. I don't have so many friends because I kind of liberated my mind and my thinking. You know, I liberated my mind and my thinking, and I behave in a certain way that will please me, my family, and my future.
Yeah, but I think I have friends. Friends?
Yeah, peer pressure never overrode my life. Mostly now that I become an adult.
Probably, probably if you live in Jamaica, peer pressure in real life, because in Jamaica they don't. I tend to find out if you even have a son and the son well educated and he have all, you know, intelligent and stuff like that. If they don't say him a gay, if they don't say normal or something, so if they come from my country, peer pressure don't ruin your mind.
Peer pressure wouldn't, because your country, they are not as many as Nigerians.
Oh yeah.
And I have mingled up with all the tribes in Nigeria.
There are not many, but they're small, but they're little, but the country small, little, but the taller one, you have big influence. I tell you.
Yeah.
Jamaica have such big influence. Jamaican can make even past the turn back when you start mingle with some people.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Yeah.
So you stay there. Make me take you down there and make you spend 2 months. Me just want to make you spend 2 months. When you come back, you're like... Anyways, you can talk what you want to talk in any video.
Thank you guys. More videos are coming. We will upload our videos from Jamaica, and we will go to Jamaica and upload more videos. The only difficult thing is that, you know, we have 2 little kids, and going to work, coming home, taking care of kids, and, you know, uploading the videos is not so easy. But that's why we are doing this so slowly, but it's part of the game. The videos are part of the game. We will upload them. And thank you guys for subscribing. Thank you for sharing our channel to others. And thank you for commenting. Thank you very much. We like your comments.
Thanks to our American subscriber, UK subscriber, India subscriber. We have some in the house. You know, we see you. Thanks to everybody that subscribe. We appreciate it.
Thank you, Jamaican subscribers. Thank you, Nigerian subscribers.
I didn't even see any, but okay. I see Nigerian subscribers, but they are in America, so that's why I said American subscriber.
Well, yeah, but even people that haven't subscribed from Nigeria, thank you also. Maybe you will subscribe one day, so this thank goes to you by then.
So me, I call the Nigerian subscribers American subscriber, UK subscriber.
Yeah.
That's what I see, so yeah. And
thank you, our Spanish audience subscribers too.
Samalinos, that's what.
Muchas gracias los españoles. Muchas gracias los latinos, Latin America, ibéricos, todos los españoles o los que hablan español, sea donde sea que vives. Muchas gracias por estar suscribiendo, viéndonos, siguiéndonos. Gracias, muchas gracias.
Say something in Igbo now, because you know me know Igbo language. It's come now. Say something in Igbo.
Ishol kan kuzie gi Igbo, igwana mu ife chole emo. Akuzigo m gi na otu esi asi come here. Do you remember what is come?
Bear.
Good. You forget on why.
Do you remember what's this? Wagwan.
What is going on?
Wagwan America.
Wagwan Guinea neme.
Wagwan UK.
Kedun kene
Wagwan India.
Ole here megabo.
Are you translating it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Once you say it in Jamaica, I say it in Igbo.
Oh, okay.
Ole here megabo.
I say bombo clad. Wanga kwat.
Only if I think a bombo clad in Nigeria. There's nothing like bombo clad in Igbo land.
You guys don't say that. It's a swear words.
Yeah. Kwojo.
But it's popular.
Bombo clad to go kwojo. Ikon. If the ka it's what the kwagema. Something like that. I don't know exactly, but if you Italian no. On the hour. So ndị be anyị na-ekene unu na-ekene unu na-ekene si unu ike anyị nwere akọ ọka